Sheriff Ray Nash, Police Dynamics Media. I'm here in beautiful Cancun, Mexico, enjoying a rather rainy vacation with my wife, but wanted to take the opportunity to speak with you a few minutes today about the word sincerity. This is an interesting word, and actually comes from two Latin words, sine cera, that means without wax. And that means absolutely nothing unless you understand the history of the word. Because see, apparently during ancient times, the Greeks were very, very good and very skilled in the craftsmanship of making pottery. They had the finest pots around, and the Romans were trying to mimic the Greeks, and they were trying to make the same types of pottery, but for whatever reason they had inferior quality, inferior workmanship, and as a result, when the pots came out of the kiln, they were oftentimes full of cracks. And so what some of the unscrupulous Roman potters would do is they would coat the pot with wax to give it a smooth surface, and then they paint it where you couldn't tell the difference, and they go sell it to some unsuspecting customer, who of course would get it home, open up a can of soup, put it in the pot, pop the pot in the microwave, put it under pressure, put it under some heat, and of course the wax would melt under the heat, and the soup would run out all over the kitchen and make a big mess. But some of the Romans became very skilled at making good pottery, almost as good as the Greeks. And so when their pots came out of the kiln, they didn't have any cracks in them, and they would put them for sale in the marketplace with a sign that said, for sale, sincere pots, pots without wax. And that's where that word, the origin of that word comes from. And today, it's a mark of quality, it's a mark of character, it has to do with strength under pressure, it has to do with a transparency of motives, there's no hidden agenda, and that's why when you see someone sign a letter or an email saying sincerely, and then their name, of course it means without any hidden agendas. What you see is what you get, as Geraldine would say. It's this idea of character, strength under pressure. So if I ever send you an email and I sign off on it saying without wax, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's the mark of quality and a mark of character.